Welcome back to News 3 Today at 11. Blood donations can create a flurry of hope. Right now, the American Red Cross is urging you to donate life-saving blood to help overcome an emergency shortage. Maria Center is the executive director of the Southeast Georgia chapter of the American Red Cross. Sarah Martin is the vice president of commercial banking at Bank of the Ozarks. She's also on the board of the local American Red Cross. They join us now with more on this very important matter. Now, as we speak, the American Red Cross is in critical need of all blood types, and this is something that affects the entire country.
That's correct, and we're seeing a little taste of what we're having all over the country. Severe winter weather, we had the catastrophic fires in Southern California, and these disasters and weather events have caused the cancellation of hundreds of blood drives. So that means that thousands of units of blood have gone uncollected. And of course, we need all blood types all the time, Kim. As you know, blood is a perishable product. We have to continuously keep the supply replenished, but we especially need O-negative blood and
Yes.
platelets.
Yeah, and O-negative is kind of like the universal type, right?
That's right. O-negative blood can be transfused into anyone. And for example, if you are in the emergency room, you've been in a car accident, and you need blood, the ER personnel will reach for O-negative if they don't have time to determine your blood type.
Yeah, and typically this time of year, donations go down anyway because
That's right.
family vacations, the winter weather, things like that. How important are these donations?
They're critical. You just mentioned the winter weather. People also are sick. We have seasonal illness, respiratory illnesses, the flu. People are unable to keep their appointments. So we're really urging people to please make an appointment to give blood.
And Sarah, that's where you come in because sitting on the board of directors, you are the biomedical committee chair. Tell us what that means. And also, you're spearheading this effort.
So it basically means I'm the vampire.
Okay.
I want the blood. And so with that being said, we have an annual board blood drive. And so this Monday on the 27th from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m., we're going to have the blood drive over at the Grand Lake Club in Southbridge. Thank you to Gary Javo very much for donating. He's the general manager of the Grand Lake Club. He's also a resident in Southbridge, and he has donated the space to us. So we're extremely excited about that, and the Savannah JCs for helping us with some other items. However, it's very important for people to get on to our either the blood donor app or the to your website at wsav.com, or they can go to the Red Cross website. They can search for the Savannah blood drives, and they will find the Grand Lake Club at Southbridge. It's a beautiful venue. We're gonna have fun, snacks and vitamin C infused refreshments.
And incentives too, right?
Yes. So we will give an e-gift card of $15, and there's some other stuff that will come through the emails and things like that after they actually sign up, and after they donate the blood through their email, they will receive some nice incentives coming.
And folks may be wondering out there, who qualifies? Who qualifies to give blood? I mean, because certain people can and certain people cannot.
Yep. So we have a process. So the best thing to do is like I said, to go onto the donor app on the phone and go ahead and register and schedule an appointment. Go ahead and put in all of your information and answer all of the questions. That will help, prevent like delays during the day of the blood drive. But also, once you get there, they will kind of, reconfirm everything, and then they will take, some iron from you to make sure that your iron's okay, and your blood pressure and that kind of thing.
Okay.
So, yes.
Maria, you touched on this just a little bit because I want to know the difference between donating blood, donating plasma, donating platelets.
Okay, well, so platelets are the clotting portion of the blood, and we use platelets to help trauma victims, and also people who are battling cancer need platelets, and they have to be transfused within 5 days. So very, very critical also. And I wanted to piggyback on what she just said about the blood donor app. It is super cool. Go to the award-winning American Red Cross blood donor app, because after you donate blood, you will get a notification telling you where your blood went.
Yeah.
So it makes it very real that your donation, each donation can save up to 3 lives. You know that it's gone to a hospital to help someone in need. So it's very reinforcing.
And something else that's very reinforcing and very real, something to keep in mind, in the United States, every 2 seconds, someone needs blood.
Yeah. We have one of Sarah's colleagues on the board of directors has baby blood. So her blood can be transfused into infants. So whenever she gives blood, she will frequently get that notification saying that her blood went to a children's hospital. And that is what keeps her going back every 56 days to give blood. So,
And the app also keeps track of like how many units you've given, and it also like keeps your blood type on there in case you ever forget.
Maria, Sarah, thank you so much for joining us. The information is on your screen. The Red Cross Blood Drive is next Monday, January 27th from 1 until 6 p.m. at Grand Lake Club Ballroom. That's at Southbridge on Southbridge Boulevard. For more information, you can find a link on our website to their website at wsav.com/Red Cross Blood Drive. Thank you so much for all you do, and thank you for this effort. We appreciate you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kim.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Kim.